Good morning. Welcome to Amber Marine. It's Vlogtober day 12. Happy Sunday. I'm still tired. I was tired yesterday. I'm tired this morning. That's okay. I did not record anything, but I got a little bit of stuff done last night. I went ahead and applied this. It's about 33 yards and it weighs like 15, 16 grams. So, kind of nifty. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll wash it eventually. Probably when I get my next like big spin done, I'll wash everything at once. And then needed to cast on something. So you know what? Robert needed another sweater. So this is a skeleton sweater pattern by Nicole of Witch and Knitting Mama. It will be linked below. And so here's his other one. Cool stripes. So got the body done. Just bound off. This yarn is Pretty Twisted Yarns. I think it was from our Halloween countdown she did, maybe 2023. And I need sleeves. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a neckband for it. And yeah, it's pretty cute. So I'm going to work on this and see what else we get up to. It's work from home day. So I don't know what project I'm going to work on. Maybe I'll go back to the jelly roll. Maybe I'll cast something on. I got a couple hours before I have to make a decision on that. So I will check back in with you when I've got something interesting. Okay, y'all, we're this far. I got the neckband done. I did want to note, I did modify the pattern a little bit. The pattern is written for DK weight yarn and a like 20-inch skeleton. I have a 16-inch skeleton, and this is fingering weight. I did the body on size 2s, and I think the ribbing is on size 0s, US size. So we have a skeleton. This is going to be really awkward, just so you know, because these fingers are pointy. But we are going to try this on him. I don't know if I can show it. Actually, we're going to go for that first. Okay. Yeah. There's one sleeve. There's his head. Okay. So now we have to figure out how to get the other hand in there without tearing the yarn. There we go. Grab it. Haha. Success. Okay. So, Robert's new sweater. A little bit oversized. I probably should have decreased a little bit for the neckline. Yeah, it could have been a little bit smaller, but it'll be fine. So, once we get some sleeves, I think that'll hang a little bit better. Bring it back a little. But yeah, just a new spooky sweater. I really like the orange with the black specks because it almost makes it look like a jack-o'-lantern without actually having a jack-o'-lantern face on there. I don't know. It's kind of cool. But yeah, there's most of his new sweater. So I'm going to start getting ready for work here soon, but I might go ahead and get one sleeve picked up and get going on that. And I will check back in with you later. Okay, so I have cut out some 2.5-inch strips this morning for a quilt I'm going to make eventually. I have no idea actually what I'm doing, but I have a vague plan. And then I've got this white. I'm going to cut some of that up next, and then it'll be time for me to go to work. So yes, I am going to get my computer up and running and get this work day started and try and see if I can finish Robert's new sweater. And then I don't know what's going to do. Wow, what is my hair doing? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll see you in a bit. Check in. I'm on my first break. Look, Robert has a new sweater. I need to block it. I think I made this a little bit too short, so I want to block it. I think I'm going to just steam it. But yay, Robert's got a new sweater. And I've decided Robert needs pants. I don't have a pattern on that, so we're just going to wing it. I'm thinking purple. Will that work? I think that'll look pretty cool. Purple with the black trim. Yep. So I'm gonna go finish eating some yogurt for my break and get back to work, and we will see what we accomplish. Lunch break check-in. Yes, you can hear the microwave. Sorry, that's my lunch. I need to do that now. But hey, I'm working on these pants. We're stuck. There we go. We're this far. So waistband, I'm gonna fold it over and sew it, and it's gonna have a little drawstring. Haven't figured out how I'm making that yet, but I will. We've got separated for one leg, We got a ways to go. Robert's got long legs, but I think this is gonna work. I hope it's gonna work, but I think it's fun. So yeah, I am going to write this up and put it on the project page on Ravelry. If you don't use Ravelry, let me know and I'll email it to you. Mind you, this is specific for my gauge, my skeleton. But hey, it should be fun. But okay, I'm gonna go eat my lunch as soon as it's done microwaving and then go for a walk and check back in later. I've got to stop saying that. How many times today have I said, oh, look at that gray hair. Woohoo. How many times have I said I'll check back in later? A lot. But that's okay. It may be again. We'll see. Yay, I survived work. It is over. It is currently 3:06. So I did not get the pants finished because, you know, that's fine. But we're close. I know they look really long, but Robert has really long legs. So I'm close. I got some stuff I got to do, but then I have Zoom at 4. So I will finish these up during the Zoom. I did get the pants sewn down. So I still need to figure out, I've got 2 holes there for the drawstring. So I have to figure out what I want to do because that's too small for an I-cord. I may just do a crochet chain, just in figuring. I think I'm going to do it in the orange because that would look cool. And yeah, so hopefully later on this evening, you will see Robert in his new fancy outfit. Kind of cool. And then I need to cast on something for work tomorrow. I don't know what. I don't know what I want. Or you know what? I do have those granny squares. I got some granny squares a while back. I didn't make them. One of my friends made them. But she doesn't want them anymore. So I do have a whole bunch of granny squares I can weave in the ends on. That might be a project for tomorrow. Not a terrible idea. We'll see. But I will check back in with you later if anything interesting happens. Okay. Let's wrap this up. We finished some things. So we're not going in order. This is dry. The jaunty. It's all done. It got huge. Ooh, you can wear it like this, like a hood. Oh, that's cozy. But yes, this is finally done. Oops, I just threw a crochet hook off of there. So jaunty's finished and dried. Pretty nifty. In other things, Robert is fully clothed. So this is, the sweater is the skeleton sweater by Nicole of Witch and Knitting Mama. It will be linked below. I do want to note modifications. It's a DK weight pattern for a like a 20-inch skeleton. I have a 16-inch skeleton, so I just used fingering weight, but still kept the same numbers. Should have made it a little bit longer, but then look, we have pants. Oops, I just untied that. So I am going to, hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow, type up like notes on the pants, just on the project page. There's no pattern. But I cast on some stitches, did ribbing, did some little eyelets for a drawstring, and then once I was done, I sewed it down and folded it over. Then we did this, then we split for legs, and then cuffs. So, like I said, shirt could have been a little bit longer. But yes, Robert has a cool new outfit. And now his legs can stay warm, you know, because there's no meat on his bones. I don't know. That sounded funnier in my head, I think. I'm tired. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm tired. But yes, so this was my big accomplishment for the day, this weekend, is Robert has new clothes. So, let's get him over here, and he can just lounge in his cool pants. Oh, yarns. The orange and the purple are both Pretty Twisted yarns. I'm pretty sure from our Halloween countdown. The black is Master Gracie from Fangirl Fibers, because that's what I do. So there's that. And then I actually did start a pair of socks because I've been trying to make somebody a pair of socks and I'm having problems figuring out what I want to do. So this yarn, this is an old Yarnable colorway from I don't know when. It is a color Pollen Party plush sock, 8515. That's kind of hard to see. So this is going to be a modified True Crew sock from Summerlee. Yeah, from Summerlee. There we go. I am not doing the cuff the same, but I'm going to be doing the strong heel that's in the pattern. So I cast on 56 stitches because my gauge is always big, size 1, 2.25 millimeter needles. approximately 22 by 2 rib for the cuff. Now we're going to do stockinette for approximately 30 rows until the whole thing measures 5 inches, and then we're going to start this heel. So I think that sounds fun. It's so squishy. So there's that. Nothing else. I just got off my Zoom. I might have said that already. Hanging out with my friends there, so that was fun. Yeah, so I am going to get this edited and uploaded. I'm going to work on getting that guidelines typed up. So if anybody wants to make their skeleton pants, they can look at my information and do so. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for sticking by. Sorry about how many times I repeated myself today, because I think it's been a little bit redundant, but it'll be fine. But thank you, and see y'all tomorrow. Bye.